What's up, Demon Pack? Welcome to a brand new series, and as you can see in the top right corner, we are going to be the manager of my favorite club, Liverpool FC. I have done a few things already, but I want to go over another couple things. We will start with the Youth Academy report. I had not looked at this. We have Jacob Norton, a 16-year-old goalkeeper who is with a decent amount of potential. We also have a Russian 6'5" goalkeeper, very impressive, and we'll work on him as well. We have Edward Ali, 5'3", left back, but he does look more like a attacking player. So let's change his position to right winger, as he's left-footed, and as you guys know, I like to invert my players. Andriy Shevchuk, I'm gonna get rid of because he doesn't look that good. We have Eskil Lund, who, okay, he could potentially be a right back, so we will put him on falls back. Then the next player we have are the best looking one, Diogo Barbosa, and he looks like a right winger as well, so he might actually potentially in the future maybe take over Salah's position. And then we have Dominic Glover, 5'7" striker, and we'll put him as a poacher. With that out of the way, we will get rid of the message. Then we will go to Squad Hub because we gotta deal with this as well. So Allison, of course, he's sticking around. We have Kelleher, still a bit unsure about it, but I think I'm gonna keep him. We have Jaros, who made his debut recently against Crystal Palace. Mamardashvili, of course, still out on loan, but will come back pretty soon. We have Harvey Davies, which I think I will let go of. We can definitely keep that. Robertson and Tsimikas we will keep, of course. Robertson probably going to let go next season. Virgil, we definitely want to keep a hold for another year. Gomez is one that I want to let go of. Kwanzaa is going nowhere. Trent, we definitely want to keep. So we give him a new contract. We have Tyler Morton. I will put him on the loan list. And Endo, I will keep Endo for now. We obviously have McAllister, Curtis Jones. I'll take a look at the development schedules in a moment. We have Ryan Gravenberg, of course, who's doing a very good job. We have Trey Nyoni, which we'll put on a new deal. McConnell will let go. We have Dominic Szoboszlai, Harvey Elliott, Lucho Diaz, block offers, absolutely going nowhere. And we have Salah, which will give a new contract as well. We have Dance. Diogo Jota is one that I want to sell because we have Darwin Núñez and we have Gakpo. And now we will, of course, put development plans on these players. Now, let's go and do, let's see, goalkeeper for Allison. Kelleher, we will do sweeper keeper. Jaros, also sweeper keeper. Davis, doesn't really matter, but I'll put him on sweeper keeper as well. I need Robertson to become a wing back if he because that's the role that he needs to play for this tactic that we chose. We have Tsimikas, I will put him on wing back as well. We have Virgil van Dijk. I will put him on stopper. Joe Gomez, I mean, I'll put him on stopper as well. We want Ball playing defender. No, stopper for Konate. Kwanzaa. I want him to become a stopper as well. Then Trent. We want him to learn how to defend better, so fullback is ideal. And we want Connor Bradley to also learn the fullback role. We have, let's see, center half for Wataru Endo. Tyler Morton, we will do the same. McAllister needs to be a deep line playmaker. Curtis Jones will become a half winger, I guess. Although I'd rather want him to be a playmaker and not a winger, but Gravenberg, which will do center half, holding midfielder, or deep line playmaker. There we go. This is like irrelevant, so we'll do box to box. Nyoni, which I'll make a advanced playmaker as well. Sabozlai, we have half winger, shadow striker. Shadow striker because he has a very good shooting. Harvey Elliott, will make him a shadow striker as well. Inside forward for my boy Lucho, of course. Salah has the inside forward already, but it actually increases his weak foot, so that'd be useful. We have Chiesa. We want him to be a inside forward as well. Dance, I want him to be a advanced forward. Jota, I mean, doesn't really matter. Gakpo, preferably I want him to be a winger, so inside forward. And then Darwin Núñez, want him to be an advanced forward. So there we go, those are all the players. Now with that out of the way, I'm gonna quickly fix the training plan. Alright, we got some offers. As you guys can see, we got 2 offers. One for Nyoni, which we rejected, and one from Real Madrid, which we also rejected because Salah is obviously at the club. We have a loan offer for Tyler Morton, which will make a normal one. We will accept the Harvey Davis one, and we will try to delegate for more money from Newcastle. We'll advance more. And let's see. So we have a response. Not yet. But another offer for Morton. It is a loan for... of course. We have Dan's offer. We have McConnell, which we'll accept. And we have 32 billion for Joe Gomez, which we can also accept. Approved offers for 2 potential signings. A swap deal. We do not want that. We will not let go of Gravenberg. And we have an accept offer from both West Ham and Aston Villa for a 1-year loan. There we go. We have another offer from Brighton, but preferably I don't want them Jota to sign for another Premier League club. But who knows? Some more offers. We have another offer for Davis. Loan to buy there, which we'll reject because we'll need him for rotation. Joe Gomez leaves the club to Newcastle United. There goes Tyler Morton. He goes out on loan to either West Ham or Aston Villa. I'm unsure which one it will be. He joins Aston Villa on loan. Let's see. We get another offer for Nyoni, which we'll reject, of course. We don't want him to go. We get another offer for McConnell, which we would be fine with if you offered normal money. Alright, we have a new position available for Barbosa, which will obviously is just a change in side. We have another offer for. No, that's it. We'll just be accepted it. Unread emails, and then the Barbosa one, which we obviously already fixed. We have another offer for Davis, which we'll accept because I would like for him to leave the club. More offers, one for Bradley and one for Diogo Jota. Like I said, Jota can leave, but Bradley we will keep a hold of. And we'll advance once more. McConnell is rejected. Another offer from a club. 67 is not enough. And then we have the Asian Elite Club, which we will join. Davies again, not accepted. We have an offer from Chelsea for Cody Gakpo, which we'll obviously reject. We have another offer for McConnell, which we'll accept. 85 million. I will accept that. And while that's going on, let's make our own signing in the player that I want. Benjamin Šeško. He is the player that I want. He's the player that I seek. And it will start off with a 60 million euros offer. They want Darwin Núñez. Not gonna happen, my friend. But with the offer that they gave, let's bump it up slightly to 62.5. They want 82 million, bro. Let's go to 65. You can keep your sell-on clause. 69. Okay, I have to play a little bit into their hands with 67.5, and they accept. Big, big, big. Now we gotta get him onto a contract. He takes rotation. 5-year deal, nice. He accepts that he is a player for the future. I will remove the goal bonus, but I will up it to 60k a week. Hopefully that's good enough to remove the goal bonus. And he's happy with that. Šeško is a Liverpool player on 60k a week. Welcome to Anfield. For the Slovenian striker, of course. And he will, of course, take over Diogo Jota's position on the bench. And of course, in situations where Darwin Núñez is injured or either is playing bad or is, tired. But yeah, awesome stuff. Number 13, disagree with that. I will definitely change that number instantly. We obviously need to make sure that he is on a development plan as well. So let's put him on the advanced forward the way I want it. Then squad hub, and we will go to this. And let's see what is free. Number 23 is free, so you can have 23 has potential to be special because we signed him, which is amazing stuff. That is, of course, great. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue simming until the first match of the season. But before that, Diogo Jota is joining Arsenal for the nice 85 million. It's not awesome for us, but you know, it is what it is. I just wanted him gone, and he is gone. Alright, we're at the first game, and let's begin with the press conference.
Oh, thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions any minute now.
Nunes seems a good fit for the poacher role. Is that something we should expect to see more of in the future? We will encourage Nunes. Darwin Nunes. So we'll see how it goes. He seemed to favor a pressing defensive approach. How is Salah coping with your expectations? He is doing very good. And then the last question. The fans have been taking to social media in anticipation of who's going to come out on top between Nunes and Said. Encourage Nunes for. Alright.
Okay,
So that's a new message from Darwin Nunes. I like to see Hungarian players. And with that, we will go into the match day. Now, since Ipswich is a newly promoted side, we will play the highlights, and this will probably be the only game for this episode, since it's, you know, it's like the opening episode, but playing the highlights, let's see how we do. All right, the first highlight is a Ipswich counterattack. Interesting. Counterattack for ourselves. Into Diaz. Szoboszlai. Mo Salah. Szoboszlai. Salah. Mo Salah. Oof. Wide, unfortunately. It's a Liverpool attack here. Ball possession in Mo Salah. Playing it into Darwin Nunes. Let's go. 1-0 on the board. And it's the Uruguayan Darwin Nunes who puts us ahead as we play in this horrific kit with the stupid night swoosh being vertical. It's going to be a Liverpool counter-attack with Ryan Gravenberch here pulling the strings. Playing it into Lucho Diaz, my favorite player in the world, since he is just absolutely always working his socks off. Back into Gravenberch. McAllister. Trying to sneak that through into Salah, but he doesn't get there. It's a long cross by Liverpool. And of course, who else will it be? Then Trent Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk will win this one, but we lose the ball. And it's an Ipswich counter-attack now in... Is it the second half or... I'm assuming it's the second half. Delap getting through Konate. But he's getting chased. Gravenberch, it's back into Konate. McAllister coming to help out here against Townsend. It's getting played back into Clark. It's a finish, but it's not good enough. It's a corner for us. And we have Robertson on this corner, of course. We'll whip that one in towards Virgil van Dijk. Not good enough. Trent into Darwin Nunes. Not good enough. Whip that one in. And it's getting clear this time. Luis Diaz doesn't get there. It's going to be a lost ball now. It's a Liverpool solo run, and Salah is through. I was going to say through on goal, but playing it into Darwin Núñez. Playing it. It's gone. The chance, he fluffed it. But we do win with a 1-0 victory here away from home. Could have been better, to be honest, but it is what it is. We have a role update for Van Dijk, which we'll, of course, confirm. And now we will advance further towards the Brentford game. We have an offer from Manchester United for Robertson. Hell freaking no. And we have an offer for Kelleher. Now, you know, I would be okay with that normally, but we'll reject it for this time. And then we have, yeah, all good. Advance one more day. And then we'll do the same with Brentford. We will, of course, look at their team. And we'll do the highlights as well. Just because I feel like I could put this game as highlights into this episode still before we finish off. So, with that, I will actually start Šeško instead, and I'd say that's it. Let's play the highlights. There we go. We're giving Šeško's Anfield debut here, and let's see how he gets on. It's a Brentford attack in the 4th minute. And it's Robertson, but it's a misplaced ball by Brentford in the attack. It's a Liverpool solo run, and it's a through ball. I was gonna say into Šeško, but it did the weirdness again, where the ball flies forward against 600 kilometers an hour. Which is crazy, so it's gonna be out of zone very soon. Out of zone. Like I said, crossing opportunity for Brentford. And again, it flies away. I think EA should look at that. It's another Liverpool solo run. Is it gonna fly away again? No, this time Šeško can actually get through. Šeško goes for the shot himself, but it's gonna be a corner. But this seems like a free kick for Liverpool. It's not the greatest. We have to change it to Robertson, as he will cross this one in to the far post, where Lucho Diaz is. And it's a lost ball. Should be better. It's a Liverpool counter-attack. And it's going to Salah, but it's intercepted already. And the ball hasn't even arrived yet. Can I? And it's a shot. This is a good free kick for us. With Trent Alexander-Arnold. And that's a goal! Our first goal in the 87th minute is with Trent Alexander-Arnold. Well, not first goal, actually. It is just Trent Alexander-Arnold who puts us into the lead against Brentford with a great free kick of course, his speciality. It seems like Virgil van Dijk got subbed off, but that's going to conclude this match as well. It's another 1-0 victory, but again, like you said, they might be boring, silly games, but those 1-0 wins, you know, those draws that you would normally get, and you put those into 1-0 victories, those are the ones that give you the title. So let's hope that's the case for us. Right, we have a few offers. We have one for Darwin Nunes, which we'll reject. We have one for Jaros, which we'll reject. We'll reject the Soboslai one. We'll block Trent. We'll accept the ones for McConnell, though. And we'll reject the Jaden Dance ones, because we don't want him to go. We have a reschedule email, which we'll get rid of as well. Our next match is against Manchester United, of course, as you guys know. And we'll do some... Let's see if we do any business. We have McConnell, who's finally leaving the club. And let's see where he went on. He went to Genoa. Okay, that's a fair team. That's fair that he went there. It's an F. Sure, whatever. We have Connor Bradley, which again will reject both the loan and the transfer. We'll continue another hour. 2 unread emails, which is of course from McConnell leaving. We have an offer for Harvey Elliott, which we'll reject, because I'm unsure what I would do with Harvey Elliott for now. There's another offer coming in for Connor Bradley, I think, from Atalanta or from Aston Villa. It could be any minute. But so far, nothing happening, which is a good thing. Bradley also potentially going to Spurs. It's another rumor. But neither of them coming in for Bradley so far. And we go over the deadline. Day has been concluded as well. And of course, we will have the game against Manchester United up next. Which we'll obviously play completely. We'll do the press conference.
Oh, thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions any minute now.
Sure. I feel like that's a bug. There's no way that McAllister didn't do any passes. We have Salah, which will encourage. And then Robertson, which will celebrate as well. There we go.
Hey guys, we'll be wrapping.
And as she was saying as well, although we do have a role update for Konate, he will now be a world-class stopper. So that's obviously very, very good. We have 2 offers, one from David, which we'll accept. We'll reject the Harvey Elliott offer. I'm not selling any players to Manchester United. And that's gonna be it. So that's it for this first episode. If you guys enjoyed this episode and are looking forward for the next one, make sure to hit that like button down below. If you're new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below as well. You know, because it helps me out a lot, and it'd be awesome to keep being able to do this. Hopefully you all have a wonderful day or evening further, and as always, I'll see you guys on the other side.